Okay, we're going to road test the brand new Citizen EcoDrive Satellite Wave World Time GPS watch, which has just arrived in Ireland. This is the first one in the country. It goes on sale this week. This is going to be a heavily advertised watch this Christmas on TV in Ireland and also in the UK. And it's going to be showing up in print media as well. It's the cover watch on our Autumn-Winter 15 Citizen catalogue for Ireland. So it's a satellite wave watch, meaning that it synchronizes its time and date features with navigational satellites which are orbiting the Earth. The technology in this watch has gotten a good spec boost since previous iterations. This new model has the F150 caliber movement, which has the fastest sync time of any satellite synced watch in the world. It can synchronize the time in just 3 seconds, which I'm going to demonstrate in a minute. This watch also features locational capability, meaning that if your time zone is, for example, Sydney, and you fly to Los Angeles, rather than having to update the time zone on your watch, you can simply press a button and it will synchronize with a satellite and it will pull the GPS location and automatically update your time zone. So the time showing on the watch right now is about 16 minutes past 7 o'clock, and the actual correct time for my own watch is a little after 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So let's initiate the GPS location sync, which should take about 30 seconds. I'm going to press and hold the upper right button, and we go into sync mode, as indicated by the seconds hand pointing at RX GPS. So the watch is trying to connect to 3 or 4 locational satellites in order to get a fix on its position. The time for this can take between 30 seconds and 2 minutes to complete. Once the sync completes, what you'll see happen is that the seconds hand will rotate around to point at one of the time zones indicated on the outer bezel. We are in Ireland, so it's going to point at London. There we go, pointing straight up at London at 12 o'clock position. And the hands, having picked up the correct time signal, have adjusted to a little bit after 3 o'clock. You can see the date is moving as well. It's moved back to the 6th of August, which is the correct date for today. So, quick check against my radio controlled Citizen, which is showing the exact same atomic time, coming up on 3:04. There we go. So the system works. Now the advertising for this watch shows the sync time as fast as 3 seconds. Now that 3 seconds is for syncing the time only, not the locational signal. The sync that we just did took a little longer because we were looking for the location as well. To demonstrate the 3-second sync time, I'm going to press the lower right button on the watch to go into time sync mode. You can see that it's pointing at RX time. It took 3 seconds maximum, I would say, there before we indicated an OK signal reception. So it's all working very well, very fast. One of the other features on this watch is the light level indicator. As you can see around the right hand side of the dial, there are little markings, 6 of them. These are to show the strength of the lighting conditions and how well they're charging the EcoDrive cell in the watch. So if I press the upper right button, the hands all indicate at 6 o'clock, which show its full strength. These are optimal lighting conditions. 3 seconds of exposure to this type of light will charge the watch for a full day, or 30 hours of exposure to this type of light will give it a full charge from an empty EcoDrive cell position. Which brings you on to another feature of this watch. It has the longest power reserve of any light-powered watch in the world. Utilizing a power-saving mode, after 3 days of being kept in the dark, the watch will shut down all unnecessary functions, so the hands will stop moving, and it will maintain timekeeping internally, but it won't be displaying the time on the dial. And it can stay in this state for up to 7 years. So if you put the watch in a drawer, it'll stay there for 7 years, and when you take it out again, it should revert to the correct time automatically without ever having had to be recharged in the meantime. It's pretty incredible. In addition to being the fastest satellite sync watch and the longest power reserve of any satellite synced watch or of any light-powered watch, this watch also has the quickest charge time of any light-powered watch in the world. So all in all, it's a pretty high-spec watch. It goes on sale today, and the retail price in Ireland is €999, including VAT. It's the first time we've had a satellite synced watch under €1,000 in this country. Thanks, hope you enjoyed the video.